Oh my god. A new message.
Owa, owa, owa. The chat box broke again. How you guys doing? But the chat box is broken. I just woke up. I just woke up just now. Yeehaw. Can someone explain why my chat box is broken? Lumia, why you keep doing this? Hold up. I think it just takes time for Lumia to, like, I don't know, work, I guess, but... Oh, there you go. Now it works. Okay, I just had to refresh it. Okay. But yeah, how is everyone? Oh my, I am just woken up. Blunderous pain. Yeah, it do be like that. It do be like that. Especially like, you know, when you're starting to learn when you're starting to learn Blender for the first time, yeah. It does definitely take some time. But once you get the hang of it, you'll be like really amazed of all the things that you can do. Well, for me though, how do I say? I was kind of working a little bit on Blender, but I was also working on like a lot of things. I never knew I could spend an entire night updating every single one of my programs. Like, oh boy, I had no idea how outdated I was on a lot of things. I mean, you don't have to update though, but I usually do it anyways because of maintenance. But yeah, so I was basically spending like pretty much an entire night updating, but also like for Blender, while I was like updating my programs, I was trying to like, how do I say this? I was trying to like clean out my Blender because every time I open Blender, right, every time it always kind of struggles to open. Like it takes a lot longer to open than usual. Because I remember obviously, you know, now it's fixed though. I actually had to take out a lot of plugins out of Blender because I know even a friend of mine told me they were telling me how they're pretty much like the only extra add-ons they would probably use is just one extra add-on, and of course obviously the default Blender ones, but otherwise they only use like one actual extra third-party plugin, but that's for them. For me, most of my plugins now, I pretty much like cleared the living heck out of them basically, which I'm glad, because after cleaning it out, my blender has it literally sounds like I'm just fixing my kitchen blender, but I mean the actual program blender. I was able to make it so it processes a lot faster. Plus, also, because I wanted to give 4.0 a try, because I know that people have been saying how Blender 4.0, again, Blender, please don't do this. That they keep breaking plugins. It's starting to kind of get annoying that every big update of Blender, like, the plugins are, like, completely broken. What next? 5.0 will just break every single update, or break every single plugin? Who knows? We'll never know. But, like, I'm very proud of the new update, but yeah. I wanted to like give it a try and see like if I'm able to like get my stuff translate over to 4.0. Just curiosity. And technically I was able to, there was some plugins that couldn't make it, but the thing is that I was able to find like an alternative way, like basically a more vanilla way of doing it. So for example, I mean, there were some add-ons that worked, but out of preference, I didn't want to use an add-on. I wanted to use like vanilla Blender just as a challenge. So for instance, I know for a fact that at Blender 4.0, you can't use the Cat's Blender plugin. You can't. The devs will have to update it, but I don't know if there's going to be an update. Cat's Blender has not updated in a long time, so I don't know if they're gonna update. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they will, just for the sake of Blender 4.0. Probably after Blender 4.0, I guess matures and grows up, or like basically like they kind of stop breaking plugins. But otherwise, though, me personally, like the only use case I had for 4.0 or 4.0, my only use case for Cat's Blender plugin is two buttons actually: setting the rest pose and merging bones together. And I wanted to, like, honestly, I didn't want to use Cats anymore. Like, it's still a good plugin if you're gonna do VR chat stuff, but I don't do VR chat stuff. And also, like, again, the other settings in Cats is just really redundant for me. I don't use it because usually I already do it whenever I rig a model or create it. So that's pretty much why I didn't want to use Cat's Blender plugin. Like, other people can. Other people can use a plugin. And especially if you do VR chat or kit bashing models, it is very good of a tool. But for me, though, I don't want to use Cats anymore, just out of preference. So I was able to find, for instance, how to set the roast pose. I actually found out a vanilla method to doing that. And is it convenient? Not too much, but it does the job, basically. Because I was meaning to learn a vanilla method anyways, just out of curiosity, and now I know. As for what is it? What was it? Oh yeah, merging bones, right? Now merging bones, apparently, from what I heard, and I don't like this of Blender. I wish this was actually done with vanilla easily, but it's not. The only way you can actually merge bones together, so let's say I want to merge my skirt bones to my hip bones. The only best way to do that is using the vertex mix modifier or something like that, but you can only do 2 bones at a time. And it's like not as convenient. I mean, it works. That's the most vanilla way possible to do that, but the method I'm looking for, I just want one button, that's it, something like lightweight. And I found a plugin that literally does exactly that. All I do is just right click a button, and that's it. Boom. It's like really quick. I was able to find a plugin actually dedicated for that, rather than using Cats, and it has extra plugins that I don't even use at all. So there's that. That's what I learned, and then I found out, I finally learned how to like do the outline from scratch, basically, because I use an add-on to quickly like prepare it, but I want to, you know, I kind of want to do it like the more manual way of it, and I realized, oh, this is how you actually do it. It's not that hard. It's just a solidify modifier with some, you know, solidify modifier with the normals flipped, and then you set the material number to the last material, basically, like whatever the last material, and you set the thickness, and then you if you want, you can set up a vertex group to change the like how thick, like let's say for example my eyes, I don't want any thick outlines near that area, but let's say for my hair I want bigger outlines and such, then I would actually just use the vertex groups, kind of mask it, and then just on the solidify modifier put it there, and that's pretty much how I would make the outlines now. Pretty much just the actual manual way, not with a plugin. The plugin's still good though. It's a good plugin, very convenient, but it's just Also, my what is it? My properties panel. You know the little buttons, right, where you like navigate the settings of properties panel, was getting really crowded, and I don't like a crowded properties panel. That just gets really annoying. I mean, I don't blame, because again, a lot of the plugins tend to be in that area depending on which plugin you get, but still, it's just kind of annoying as it tends to like overcrowd, and sometimes I get very overwhelmed, like, to try and find a setting real quickly. Like, that's why I wanted like less settings. That way I don't feel overwhelmed. But yeah. But pretty much, yeah, I've been working on basically that. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. Oh my god. Am I gonna sneeze? Am I gonna sneeze? I think I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know. My allergies. Hold up, actually. Give me 1 second, because yeah, my allergy. Because I noticed since yesterday my nose started flaring up at night. It usually doesn't. Like, for a while it didn't do it. Now it does. So I'm like, okay. Okay, hold up. Hold up a second. Okay, had to drink water right there. Alright. Okay, now I feel better. There you go. Alright, but today's stream though, besides me rambling about the fact that I cleaned out my blender, what we're going to do today, we are going to be bringing a beautiful bird onto the stream. Little Seren, that is supposed to be on my other shoulder. She will be, we will give life to her, so she can move around and be the absolute gremlin of a bird you've ever seen. Or maybe the cutest bird, you never know. We'll see what Seren will bring to us, but we are going to bring her to life. Now, the model of Seren is done, but she is not rigged at all. So what we need to do is we need to make her blend shapes. Primarily, I'm more concerned about the blinking and the vowels. We could make extra expressions if needed. Mr. Fluffy Canary, I think he has extra expressions, but I don't even use them. Because I was meaning to have it where if I get angry, Mr. Fluffy Canary gets angry, but then I realized his blinking will break, and I don't want to deal with that. So, that is something, right, Mr. Fluffy Canary, you little derp? But, yeah. So that is something. So, we'll see what happens. But the goal of this stream is to bring a bird to life. And then we can actually have Seren on my shoulder. And she's gonna be having an idle animation too, like Mr. Fluffy Canary, but a little different. How do that bird type move? I'm gonna have to look it up. Let's see. Let me look up, the bird, a Shima. Hello, oh my god, they're so cute. They're like these fluffy fluffs. But I need to see how do they move. It's kind of like, you know, like a photographer. Oh my god, hold up. I'm pulling up a video right now of the bird. Because I need... Okay, that's loud. Let me see. Aww, they look so cute. They look gentle. Like, they look like very gentle birds. Like, I mean, obviously they still move like a normal bird, obviously. They look like they only, like, how do I say it? Mr. Fluffy Canary tilts his head, but the bird looks like they only rotate their head, like when they're looking around. I mean, they do tilt, yeah. bird that they do like that weird dance. I want to see if I can get Seren to do that down the line. That would be hilarious. That would be adorable if you could do that. That'd be so cute. But that's okay. It's okay. Okay. So I guess we'll just have it straight. I don't know. I just usually like to have like a curly spine. I don't know why. Guess force a habit. Subdivide, whatever. I guess this is literally just the skeleton of Seren. We could have a foot controller. Like, yeah, we could have that just in case.
Oh my god. A new message.
Awa, awa. Why is my thing not updating on my phone? Hold up. How do you get chat on the phone again? Oh, this button. Sup? Hello, Captain. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. I just woke up and I'm streaming because I want to make cute bird, or I'm preparing the bird so I can animate with it or something in Unity. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, okay, so that's the right foot. And then we need the little hair antenna. What the? I mean, I call it a cowlick. Some people call it a hoge. That's like different names for this. Yay. But yeah, but basically, for this bird, I'm still waiting on VTS Pog's update to hopefully have it so the bird
Oh my god.
can not
A
only
new message.
do soundboards but also do text-to-speech. Kind of like at random. Like, I want to, like, if someone does the text-to-speech command or something, it'll either choose Mr. Fluffy Canary to say or Seren. Like, I want it, like, to randomize. But I have to wait till Erubin works on the update. I asked them about it, and they'll work on it down the line, so I just kind of have to wait. Yeah.
Oh my god. A new message.
Awa, awa, hello, Sav. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I didn't stream last week. What was I doing last week? That's a good question. What was I doing last week? Why did I miss stream last week? Wait. I feel like I was actually out with my parents on Friday doing errands. Very late. No, it wasn't the... Yeah, I think that's what I was doing. So I couldn't make it to last week. But I am... yes, as you can see, I am streaming now. I'm trying my best to get back to being consistent again. Slowly but surely. Like, as you guys can, I don't know if you got the notification, but I posted like, what is it? 3 Warudo tutorials so far. And I do have more that I want to post, but I want to, like, how do I say it? I just want to, like, kind of catch up, I guess, by trying to, like, post more tutorials. Like, honestly, I do not care how they perform. I just want to post the tutorials because I just want to post the tutorials. So, yeah. But that is something I am going to be working on. I'm going to try and get more tutorials out, basically.
Drink water, Mama Kana.
Bird Lord. Well, we are working on a bird right now. A little cute, adorable bird. Her name is Seren. She's going to be a new member that's going to be on my shoulder. So every time in future streams, you're gonna see a new little Seren moving around. Very cute bird. Man, I need a whole gallon of water, honestly. Wowza. I know, right? Very cute bird. Alright. And by the way, just a quick little... I will say, Yeah, here's your bird. Just popped in to say hi, and I hope you have a great Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas! Oh yeah! 3 more days until Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye-bye. I got some assignments to finish up. Yes, take care of yourself. And I wish you luck on your assignments. Best of luck, and Merry Christmas. Yes, yes, yes. Also, I just got a hair stuck in my face. Oh my bangs get in the way. Ugh. Thanks, you too. No problem, no problem. But yes, Merry Christmas to all and everyone. Man, I can't believe I forgot it was Christmas. I can't believe myself. Hold up. What do I call this? A cowlick? I'm calling this a cowlick. I don't care. We're gonna call it a cowlick. Very, very cute. Oh yeah. While I was updating my programs, I realized that I was also very outdated on my leap motion. So I recommend if you own a leap motion, please update your leap motion. Unless you're on the Steam version. I realized that you can have an auto update, but on Steam. Now here's the thing. I don't know if anyone knows, but the reason why I don't have Blender on Steam, and basically kind of like why I don't have like actually hold up, can you load multiple programs with Steam? Because I heard you there's a limit, I think. Let me check. Steam does not limit how many games you can run at once. However, you can only run one source-based game at once. Oh, okay, it's just a source game or anything source engine. Okay, but otherwise you can load like 5 Steam programs, because again, it's like some programs aren't even like games. Some of them are like utility programs. Now the question is, can you prevent people from seeing what you're doing? Because because the thing is like, how do I say it? I'll be working on Blender, right? And I don't want to have it where like I'll be working on Blender on Steam, and then I have somebody just DMing me on Steam saying, "Hey Kana, can I ask you Blender questions because I can tell you're actually on Blender?" Like, no, I rather just. And plus, also sometimes like I leave my PC on, so sometimes I'm actually not even working on Blender. I just leave the PC on and I just fall asleep. So I'm not sure how you can prevent that for like certain programs. I'm not sure if there's a way of doing that. Like, how do I say it? Because you know, like when someone plays a game, like I have it personally, I have it where I don't see notifications like if any of my friends are playing. Just because sometimes like I'll be clicking on something and notification pops up in the corner, and then I have a hard time clicking on something because the notification got in the way. So there was that, but I don't know. I can look into it, but otherwise I'm still gonna probably stick with like my usual setup. But I still like added it to my library, so in case like maybe it'll give me a reminder to check for any updates. But very proud of Leap Motion for let's see. Very proud of Leap Motion for updating their stuff though. Especially like as they are trying to get more involved with VR stuff. Hip. This. Alright, mirror it. Yeah, this is basically the skeleton. Now, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but you know what? I'm gonna do it in the most laziest way and the most cursed way possible. And I don't care what anybody says. I'm tired. But not just that I'm tired. I want this bird to come to life now. So, I'm gonna try auto weight paint first. I'm most likely gonna have to edit because of that beak. I think I did this with Mr. Fluffy Canary where I had to like change the head weight because it kept breaking so much. Alright, but it's also because it's like, yeah. Did I add this thing? Yeah, so before we do the bone rigging, right? Before we do that, I just want to prepare it. We need to do the blend shapes first. Blend shapes first and stuff later. Okay. Can you blink, Seren? You can't. Oh, there goes my allergies. Okay. Yeah, I need to definitely get back on taking allergy medicine. Okay. So, we're gonna do some eye blend shapes first, then the mouth. And then we can have like some silly blend shapes like turn Seren into a pancake. But then again, I'd rather have that. Some things are better bone-based, honestly. But yeah, at least this is just very simple of a mesh. Here you are, little bird. Very cute. How are we gonna do the smile blink if you can't really do a smile blink? We'll have to apply your modifier. Yeah, we can't really do that. I just want to do that blink real quickly. We can have small pupils. Right? Because why not? Small eyes are very funny. This is mainly like if I ever want to spend time like making emote stuff, but I don't know. Big pupils. Oh my god. Woo! Very, very beady eyes. Can we make you derp? Did I give Mr. Fluffy Canary a derp blend chip? I don't think so. Sadly. Well, you're getting one anyways. Cause why not? It's funny, if I have a derp blend shape, my bird should. And if I don't add a blend shape, well, they're gonna get one anyways. I'll make it a little forward. But yeah, there you go. Got a little bit of smallness to it. Yep. That's a beautiful bird. Anyways, so we have that. How does Mr. Fluffy Canary have like how intensive how did I make the blend shapes? 'Cause I'm gonna go with that standard. The Mr. Fluffy Canary blend shape standard. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's going to be adorable. Okay. Gonna be the most cutest thing ever. Alright, it's opening up. Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm toggling between. I think some things might break. Let me check Twitter real quickly. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I got a lot of things I gotta work on. Hope to post more tutorials as time goes on. And I will also say as well, please let me know if there is something wrong with the tutorials, by the way. Cause I don't know if it's me. Or I'm sure it's probably just me, maybe. But I noticed, I don't know. But there was this one little hacker that is just literally every new video I'm making so far. I mean, it's just 3 videos, I can't be sure. But there's this like one hacker who's kind of really angry about the new tutorials. And they're just like disliking, the moment the tutorial gets posted, they just immediately dislike the tutorial. And I'm like, did you even bother to watch it? What? Like, I'll say, if there is something wrong with my tutorials, or maybe, let's say there's a tutorial, let's say for example, there's a tutorial that you absolutely, for the living life out of you, really desperately need, by all means, you can just comment it. And if by any chance you can't comment on my YouTube channel, it most likely either you got flagged by the chat system, the filter bot that's set up, because in the command, like, I have like a filter, you know, word stuff to prevent the spam bots. If you accidentally got caught in that, please tell me. If, you know, feel free to email me if you ever got caught in there, and I'll be happy to kind of like free your comment or the account in case like you got hidden by accident. But even then, yeah. But even then, yeah. I don't know. All I can say is just if you need a specific tutorial, like, because I know that there are some people who really want MMD tutorials from me, for instance. I know I haven't been making those in a while because I don't really use PMX Editor as much. It's just at the time I made those tutorials, I was into PMX Editor, and now I'm really not. I don't bother with MMD stuff really. Like, I still have the knowledge, but it's kind of rusty because it's like I don't bother to mess with it because I don't use it anymore. But of course, those tutorials will exist, but it's probably going to be a lot longer considering I want to do Warudo and Vinyan tutorials first, and not to mention I also want to work on Unity tutorials too. So anything Unity related, I want to dedicate my tutorials to that currently. But eventually I will get into MMD stuff again. I guess like I could first focus on like making tutorials about like the MMD program itself, and then I can do some PMX editor tricks like maybe like how to kit bash or and such, or you know, because because in my time when I was doing the whole Tita kit bashing thing, they did not use the term kit bashing. I didn't even know what the word was until, you know, I guess when I got older, the right term was kit bashing. Alright, let's go ahead now, apply this so we can actually do a smile blink. Apply all modifiers, very good. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll try my best to get through tutorial requests, but, you know, things take a while. But I'll do my best. And especially because, again, how do I say this? As time passes on, I definitely do want to, like, dedicate more time to tutorials. I still got commissions to take care of, but I definitely do have plans on doing more, like basically doing more tutorial-based content. Now, so yeah, cause that's what I want to do. I definitely want to post more tutorials to hopefully help people out, cause like again, like with Warudo for example, it definitely needs tutorials. I definitely need to get caught up on that, and then I need to remake some old tutorials, cause I noticed like for Vinyan for example, the tutorial, let's say the arm sway, the drawing sway, arm sway, which I think I'll wait till Luna, because most likely Luna is gonna make the remake draw sway drawing graph for the arm sway. I mean, I technically have my own, but I probably would let Luna do it, because again, it's pretty much now Luna's graph. So I want to make a updated tutorial that talks about her new graph basically. I'll get to that. Basically, like, I have a list of Vinyan tutorials I want to remake. That's what I want to do. And then I have a list of Warudo tutorials I want to complete. And then once I get to that part, like, where, like, I satisfy Vinyan, in terms of, like, general tutorials that are a must. Like, nothing too specific. Just something that can help, like, majority of people and such. And then, for Warudo, that... For Unity tutorials, this one can get a little tricky, I guess, cause I want to talk about, like, the asset bundle stuff, right? Like, like, I kinda, how do I say it? Like, it's gonna be, like, cause on one hand, I don't want to make, like, let's say, for example, I'm talking about how do you add a Poyomi shader, like, in a nutshell. Like, not talk about, like, oh, how you do this, but, like, okay, here's how you slap on a toon shader for beginners. Because I want to make sure, like, it's specified in the title, VSF avatar, Warudo avatar. I'll see. Because, again, I still want to make, like, long videos, or long base, tutorials, just for like beginners who need like that time. And obviously, how do I say it? Obviously, I know, again, it's a lot with tutorials. So on one hand, I know I have to make tutorials for multiple programs. I know that. But what I also know is that I do want to cater my tutorial for both beginners and advanced users. So eventually down the line, I do want to get into YouTube Shorts. Now, will I like it? Not really. But I have gotten into CapCut lately. So I will say, like, CapCut has been awesome, by the way. Like, I'm able to, like, take long tutorials or long videos, and I'm able to, like, render them so much faster than Olive. Like, I love CapCut. I'm not going back to Olive. I mean, maybe for specific stuff, I guess, but for the most part, CapCut has been doing the job for me, and I've been overall really happy, honestly. I'm very happy with CapCut. I'll have to still figure out about how to do the whole TikTok format, so probably by then when I do YouTube Shorts, I'll probably get back to doing, like, TikTok, I guess. Cause I've been making cringe videos on TikTok, cause, I don't know. I just made it for the sake of being cringe, I guess. But now it's kind of like, okay, I kind of want to get a little serious at it, basically. I mean, not too serious, Jesus Christ, but, like, you get what I mean. That's something I plan on doing. It's only a matter of how it's gonna be done. That's the question. Alright. A little derp. Okay. So if you have that, alright. Let's give you vowel keys. Now, Mr. Fluffy Canary, I just pulled up your model. Can you please tell me what the heck you have? Okay. For Seren, yeah, I mean, Mr. Fluffy Canary is a bird. You don't even have eye highlights because that's just how your design was. Okay, so... there you go. Okay, so I see. So I'm gonna have to reference these then. Okay, small eyes, angry. Okay. So you're okay, so we'll just add it just in case then. Alright. So we'll just focus on eyes first, then mouth. 1 second. Sorry about that. Anyways. Okay, so let's see. Let's move. Let's make this bird kind of angry looking. Oh. Okay. How are we? Ah, look at the angry eyes. Angry bird. Alright. But yeah. I'll see what happens, I'll see what happens down the road, I guess. It will take time, like, it's not easy. Especially considering the fact that I do want to make Blender, Unity, Vinyan, Warudo, maybe a little, I mean, I'm pretty good on, like, the VC Face tutorial, because VC Face is a very straightforward program. I don't have to, besides VSF Avatar, the program itself, it's pretty good. But yeah, but for the most part, what is it? Vinyan, Warudo, any Unity-related tutorials, and then Blender. Is there any program I'm missing? And MMD. MMD, PMX Editor. That's like, technically 6 programs that I'm making tutorials of, technically. PMX Editor and MMD are kind of falling behind, to be honest, but I'll get to it. But, yeah. I'll see. It's just a matter of time. And... yeah, as long as I just follow the Trello page that I made, we should be good. Okay, so angry blink, big eyes, you don't have highlights at all. Alright. Flat eyes, because why not? Little bird. I mean, that's technically your blink. Yeah, that's technically your blink. Whatever. Narrow eyes. These are just more of extra expressions, really. Especially because, you know, in case I do some funny images, I don't want to, like, rig it again. Okay. There you go. Narrow eyes. Okay. What else did I add to Mr. Fluffy Canary? Besides that, okay, that's kind of it for the eye blend shapes before we do, like, the main expression toggles, but let's go ahead and work on the mouse. So, you got ah already, e, o, and then smile. Okay, so e, u, e, o, and then you have these. So we got the mouse curve. And then the other ones are just, the other blend shapes I'm looking at, they're more Mr. Fluffy Canary specific. Like the top hat. The top hat can become giant and such, which is really hilarious. Even, like, I can activate Waterdo if I wanted to, but yeah. Okay. Well, then again, though, how are we gonna do if you're low poly as heck on the mouse? Oh, wait. Do we apply? Yeah. Yeah, this is your final form. So maybe we don't have to do it, because your mouse is very simple. Not that it's bad, but you just can't do a lot with it. Not really. But I'm gonna try anyways, because whatever. Okay. Could say that smile. Frown. Stretch. Shrink. And I assume that's the tongue there? Hold up, I'm gonna redo this again. Well, actually, like, I think this is fine, but the stretch needs to include this part. So stretch. Then shrink. Yeah, that's better. So shrink here. Stretch. Bird. Bird. Then... Alright, let me see if I can make it so... Okay. So... Flip from shape. Maybe I might as well do it with this too. No, it's actually a bad idea to do that. Aw. Okay. I don't know, I just kind of want to have like that, because of how the mouse is, but now that I look at it, it's kind of stupid looking. Never mind. We can have it like just this, I guess. But otherwise, yeah. Smile. That's the worst smile I've ever seen in my life. But I love it. It's clearly Seren. Seren! Okay. Blend from shape. I'm basically just gonna reuse these. Alright. For the O blend shape, it's basically just gonna be a giant sized mouse. Like Mr. Fluffy Canary. It's just extreme, that's all. It's just extreme. Oh boy, this is gonna look awful. Okay. Oh. Very chunk bird. This is very hideous. Please don't look. Don't look. Squawk. Squawk! That is the most hilarious thing ever. Alright. No, I can't do that. Okay. So... Bird... This one will probably be just A, but a little smaller. Same thing. It's a bird. What do you expect? What do you expect from a bird? I don't know, I'm just kind of randomizing it. Is that the same thing I did with Mr. Fluffy Canary, or do I add something distinctive? Yeah, no, it's pretty much just that. Although, yeah. I and U are like about similar, and then O is just massive. That's literally how I made Mr. Fluffy Canary. I'm just going based off of how I made the rig. Just so it works. That's all. It's not that hard. Don't overcomplicate it. But yeah, bird. Yeah, bird gonna be talking like the speed of sound. Alright. Now that your mouse is there, now we just gotta merge it together, I guess. So we're just gonna go ahead and choose modifier, apply your thing. Great. Now you're double-sided. You are such a funny, stupid bird, and I love you. Now the question is, why don't you have an outline? What did I do wrong? Seren, okay, the bird has an outline. The eyes don't need it. It's literally just beady eyes. But this part, you do need an outline. How to make outline 101. Well, let's put whatever I just remembered to the test, I guess. 1. Normals, flip it. Material. Add a slot. Outline. That's about it. That's literally how you do an outline. You're done. Alright. I can at least change it before I... yeah. There we go. At least you know, hey, the bird can legally blip. There you go. But this one has a thicker outline, so we will have to, when we merge it together... Yep. What is your outline? Okay, outline. Yep, I know, you need your mask. I know, you need it. Okay. I'm just preparing the vertex group for the outline so it doesn't frick up. So if I do this, see, it just looks normal still. Same thing with you. Except you heck up a bit. It'll fix you. How to fix bird. You just have to do the thing. There you go. You just set wherever the thickness is, what's the group, and boom. Outline. Outline, outline. Alright. Now that we have that, and the hair is just literally this. Yep, we can just... What the heck did you do, bird? Oh. Hold up. Rename that. There you go. And now the bird is 1. Except the feet. Darn it. Okay. Forgot about the feet. Okay. But even then, like, the foot rig for this ain't gonna be that difficult. It's just gonna be one bone. I can always add more if needed. Or... yeah, no. Because the way the feet are gonna be, it's probably best to just do one bone. In case of anything. Alright. Bird. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Alright. Now that we have that, now we're just gonna make the main emotes for the toggle. In case, like, I still wonder when VTS, I think VTS Pog has that update with the expression stuff, but I'm gonna figure out. I'll figure out eventually. Plus, I'll have my pets have it anyways, like, in case for testing purposes. So yeah. Fun, sorrow, surprise. Alright then, bird. You're gonna... I wouldn't say you're gonna smile, because the way you're smiling is just, adorable. Let me see. So I'm gonna go through this. So joy is basically the mouth open and that. And then I'm gonna add the mouth. So joy. Angry is going to be angry blink. Not like that. Frown. Oh my god, so cute. Very angry bird. Then you have fun, which I think it's literally just... what? Fun is... okay, yeah, fun is just the eyes just slightly... ever so slightly closing. Like this. And then... sorrow being... well... a sad bird. A sad bird! Okay. I wouldn't say big pupils like that. We have that, and then... frown. Sad board. No bird seed! Anyways. And then surprise. It's going to be what you think it'll be. Tiny darn eyes. And then... whatever this is what you think. But that's for that emote. Ugh. Alright. Now that we have the emotes done, the blend shapes. Awesome. I still gotta save this as separate, because I don't want to break it. And then, now our next worry. The most annoying one of all. The skeleton. Dun dun dun! Shouldn't be that hard. What the heck happened to this thing here? The frick? That was the most silliest thing I've ever seen. Okay. So, our goal is that we need to just rig it to the spine and then we can actually convert it for Waterdo usage. Now, because I cannot show Nilotune on stream, unfortunately, but I will at least use Liltune so you guys get the idea of if I were to actually do it with Nilotune, I just do it with Liltune. But I'm not using Nilotune for this one. It will just be simple Liltune, so I just show you like the settings, and then I'll just translate. Plus also, then again though, I might break something, so I don't know if I can even set up Nilotune. So it's like, whatever, I guess. Alright. So, we're just gonna go ahead, empty groups here. So it's gonna be right foot, left foot. Then you got the hair here. Nothing else to apply. automatic weights. Weight paint. Smooth it. There we go. Select. Then individual origins. What the heck happened to this bone here? What the heck? Number 5? What are you doing? Number 5. A nice chicken. Okay. Then 6. It doesn't look that derp. 7, 4. Alright. Let's... Really just 4? Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to also, like, listen too, in case anyone knocks my door. Imagine just the weight paint just go. That weight paint just amuses me. It's funny. It's just funny. Cause it's true. Weight paint is a pain. Just curls up, literally. Curl up like whatever the heck this is. That is hilarious. Alright. I did not name this. Or did I? I did. Never mind. Okay, now this one, these guys need to be separate. These, I will register by my hand. By my own hand. But I want to see how this will turn out. This will probably be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Uh-oh. I already configured the... Oh, I knew it. I mean, good base weights, but this is not how Seren's supposed to move. Yeah, not supposed to do that. What the heck, actually? What? Okay. Maybe we won't do the auto weight paint on that. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there, but... We're gonna do a little method I call pain and crying. Empty groups. Weight paint. Head here. Properties panel. Okay, I gotta remember. Control and this. I wish Blender didn't make me do this. I'm crying. God darn it, Blender. How could you? Alright. Now... Is there a way for me to have it where the skeleton is in front? So I know, like, how far it should be? Let me see. Viewport display in front. I still want that, what is it, the pie graph? The pie thing? Hold up, so... Navigation? No. What is it? Not system. It was somewhere here. Input? No. Or is it? No. Animation? No. Where is that one setting I'm looking for? New objects? No. Interface? It's the one where you can have like that pie graph. It's like Maya. It's literally like Maya. I want that. Like, I actually want it now. The only reason why I actually deactivated is because if I make tutorials, I didn't want to cause confusion, but I actually really prefer that one thing. And even some other Blender people actually use it too. So... I'm trying to look. Tab for pie menu. I think I found it. Yeah! So I don't have to keep moving up there all the time. Also, this is literally what Maya does when you do Alt and then you do left and drag. It's literally that. But I'm not doing it like Maya though. So I can do this, that. That's why not? Why the frick not? And also I could press once. I can actually just... Do you even need a neck? Like, do you actually need a neck? I don't think you do. Well, I'm gonna actually show you a trick. Let's say I don't want to freaking redo this anymore. Well, all I have to do is this. Okay, well it kind of fricked up, but you get my point, it works. Okay, it works. I'm just gonna move it up here then. But there you go. I learned my stuff. I am applying what I learn to my bird. Well, it's not my bird, it's my sister's bird, but you get the point. You get the point. The point that's being told. Okay. But then again, will the hips even matter? What? Okay, upper spine. We could just be here the entire time, I guess. And this could be spine. And then the hip. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but I'm crying right now. Don't fail me now. Little heck. What did you do? Well, that's sad. Anyways. Alright, let's just pray. Okay, it's not that bad, but I still hate it. Okay, maybe I do actually hate this more than I do. No. This isn't what I wanted. This is not what I wanted at all. Seren, you poor soul. Also, like, I might as well also, like, these heckers here is literally just a head bone. I apologize. Okay. Edit the head thing here. Okay, so now you have a better idea of how Seren's kind of moving. But whatever happened here, Jesus. I think just for that area here, should have been for the upper spine only. Or remove it from the thing. Neck here. So get rid of it from head here. But it's still doing what it's doing. So then, is there something else that I should be concerned about? Or is it like... Hold up. Armature overlays? What the heck? What? What is that saying even for? Okay, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it should actually just spin around. That's not what I want. Wait, yeah, no, it's... Weight paint. Dummy, weight paint. Not that one. What is it? Opacity? No. Where was the setting? Oh, here it is. Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You think I'm laughing? I'm kidding. Alright. So I can remove it, and that. I don't think this makes it any better. So then how the flying heck are you fricking up so badly? I'm still kind of getting used to the whole high grafting, because again, I know this is gonna be convenient for me, but at the same time, I'm like, the frick? It just takes time. Oh, I see the little heckers. I see you. You ain't hiding. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to manually do it? No. It should just be this, right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so why? I'm just debugging the bird right now. Why are you being a baka? Why you gotta be like this, cutie? Cute bird? Why? Why you gotta be like this? I wonder if it's just because messing with this one. But then again, it's like, what? Let's say like, I don't know. Here, just remove this area from everything. And it still acts up. Okay, if you do that, it makes it worse. If you do this, nothing happens. So then why, whenever I move this bone... Oh! What? Oh. I thought because it was like pose the entire time. I guess I fricked up that one. Okay. That mess was for nothing. I just wasted my time. Great. Okay, well, you're still getting smooth out. Smooth out, bird! But still, what happened? Oh, wait, I think I might know what happened. Oh, I know what happened. Because I messed with your vertex group, therefore your vertex group got too smooth. Whoopsies. I'll fix that. I'll fix you right up. That explains it. Didn't even cross my mind. There you go. You're fixed now. You're free, Seren. You're free! At last! Gotta not... Remember, don't touch the top left corner or I'm gonna whack my freaking hand. No. Whoa. Don't rotate all the bones at once. Okay, but still. Now this is fricked up. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. What are you doing? Okay, just get rid of it from the head. No. Stay in your lane, baka. I forgot if there's a way to do the thing. You kind of look... What is that? What is it? Have you ever watched Sonic? And then, like, you know, like how Eggman's robots are with the freaking nose and such? Why does Seren remind me of the freaking robotic or Eggman's robots or something? I don't know, it just reminds me of it. It's so hilarious. So yeah, it's like I want to smooth it, right? You want to smooth it to the active group. But then it's not gonna work out either. Oh wait, I just realized. But even then, it's still not gonna work. Well, I guess you were just failed to doom, I guess. It's so funny though. What was it? Was it
Oh my God.
shift
A
or
new message.
alt? What was the button again? I forgot the button. I remember I did before. I had the, what was it? I was rigging a body back in 2018 and I forgot that one button that, the button that lets you like swap the bones. I don't know if they changed it since 2.8. Hello, Amoni, nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. So, I guess we just have board. Glitchy board. I don't know. I mean, I don't plan on doing much with this rig anyways. I don't care if it's all messy up. Wait, actually... As long as it looks good on the hips, I guess that's all that matters. But then, like, what... Plus, also, it's gonna probably be, like, turning like this. No! I don't want a chicken nugget! I'm a bird! Nice birdie, thank you! Don't mind the curse nest that you just saw. Please don't mind it. I wanted to assemble it together, though. Assemble bird! I'm very curious. Offset. I'm just curious. Alright. Man, I'm still trying to break bad habits. Don't touch the top left corner of Blender. Unless you're talking about this corner here. Don't touch the top left, Kana. Stop! Gotta break into the habit and embrace. Ah, I'm doing it again! No! Okay. The bird does not want to work. The bird now works. Oh, wait, hold up. I gotta make a cute pose. Hold up. Hold up. Gotta tilt the bird. Yeah, you can't really do much with the bird, but it's okay. It's okay. Just pretend you can. Just pretend you can! You can do anything, Seren! Close enough! It's a bird! It's a birdie bird. It's a bird. Very cute bird. I really don't care about the rigging, honestly. As long as I have my bird, this beautiful angel of a bird, it's adorable. But, alright. So, what now? I guess. I may not be perfect, but what we're gonna do. We're taking you to Unity. Are you ready, Seren? I'm gonna call it Seren. Let me just clean up some stuff. Oh yeah, also this. Isn't it just RGB? Yeah, it's just an RGB. Right? I forgot where that, but whatever. Okie dokie, Seren. Are you ready for the Unity side? Welcome to the Unities. Okay. Outline. Alright, Seren. I wonder what is the save incremental? Is it kind of like every time I save, it just kind of like names it forward? I think so. That I need to get in the habit of using incremental because I've asked for that for a long time and then I'm not using it. Bruh, why? Why? Anyways, it's fine. You know what? We could do it right now, actually. Oh! Never mind, it actually does it already. What is it? Control-Alt-S. That's stupid. It's fine. It's fine. Outline. Oh wait, actually no. Don't apply the outline. We gotta split the model. Yeah, split the model. You're not... Okay. Okay, with the exception of you, right there. Exception of you. Get the heck over here. You can join with this, baka. And you, up there, can also join this. But you cannot have the outline mesh. You don't need it. You do though. Yeah, chosen, outline, boom. Control, Alt. This is not convenient. Control, Alt, S. My dude! What plugin do I own causes this error? It doesn't even, it's like, it's not even bad. But, like, it doesn't even do anything, but it's like, the pop-up it's annoying. I blame the modifiers for doing it. I don't know, I just haven't figured out, like, what does it. One day I will figure out, and then I will cry. Anyways, Let's see. I might look up the error later, I guess, but whatever. Alright, Seren, how you doing? Are you good? You're good. Alright, let's take you to Unity. Alright, we're gonna export you as an FBX file. Yay, Seren. Alright, we're gonna take you to Unity. I'm gonna open up my project file. Seren FBX. Good job, Seren. We'll have to prepare like other stuff, like the emission mask and all that. We'll have to do it, but I keep forgetting which hacker was it. I think it was this project file. Please be the right one. I'm gonna quickly hide Unity on OBS. I don't want to accidentally show Nilotoon. I want you guys to see Liltoon. That's different. You know, I need to show you guys the other shader. And yeah, that's the main thing about this stream. It's just, we just preparing a bird for Warudo, and then we see if the bird works. It'll be funny. It's gonna be the funniest thing y'all have ever seen. Cute. Tired. I hope we all get some rest after this. And a Merry Christmas again, everybody. Merry Christmas. Awa awa. Alright. Let me just like check. Hey, do you know what's possible with this one cat? Sadly for Windows capture it does that. Hold up. I've been streaming now. Yeah, I gotta make that gamepad tutorial. I know, like, it's not just one person, but there were, like, a couple people who wanted a tutorial. For Warudo, I'm gonna wait until they add DualShock support, because they don't have DualShock support. They only do Xbox, I think. But, I mean, I'm still gonna try later. But for Vignon, I do have a method natively for how to do the gamepad thing. I just didn't do it. I will get that taken care of, don't worry. That will be a tutorial. First thing I do want to, my goal first, I want to at least release the SDK tutorial for Warudo, and then I'll get back to making Vignon tutorials, because I think for Warudo on one hand, like, I think to an extent, beside arm sway, body rotation, and some other nodes that I have, basically I'm just gonna make tutorials of the nodes I own. That's literally all I'm doing for Warudo, just making tutorials of the nodes I personally own and use on a daily, so yeah. Just know that if you follow my tutorials on Warudo, you're basically, like, I mean, not now, but like, eventually, it'll get to a point where like, okay, if you really want my setup, then it's literally in the tutorials. Literally explained so I don't have to repeat 100 billion times. Okay, just checking. I don't think this is the right one. I think I pulled up the wrong folder. Nope, never mind. This is the right file. Never mind. This is the right one. So let me make a folder for Seren real quickly. So, yeah. So let me go ahead, prep up, and then you guys are gonna see little Seren. Again, we're just gonna do a quick conversion. You know, keep this simple, but I will have the emission. I will have pretty shiny stuff for little Seren. You're gonna look gorgeous, Seren. And then you guys are gonna kind of see, like, I'm just gonna basically reuse Mr. Fluffy Canary's settings, but just change it to Seren. That's what we're gonna do. We'll be doing some node work, but not a lot because I've already done it, but yeah. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Oh, I gotta memorize my stuff. I gotta memorize this stuff for tutorials. I promise you guys tutorials. I will do it. I will do it. And then I gotta learn that program of how to do the captions properly. So like, instead of having the captions like what I have on, like, my stream. For my stream, it's fine. These captions are okay. But, what is it? But for, like, videos, I actually don't prefer these captions. I prefer, like, the YouTube ones to make them optional. And sometimes I accidentally leave the captions when I record. Because I keep reusing the same setup for, like, normal recording and then tutorial recording, and it just becomes a mess. That's why, like, every time you see my tutorials, they feel messy. But it's just kind of like, that's just how it is. But that's also the thing, too. It's like, the way I make my tutorials is that they're supposed to be in a way, it's kind of like real time, basically. They're not like heavily edited, they're not rushed or anything like that. They're not like the short tutorials yet, but hold up, Unity. There you go. Say hello to Sarah. Oh my god! A giant bird! Giant bird! OMG, OMG. That's a giant bird. You're supposed to be shorter than Mr. Fluffy Canary. There you go. You're back to normal. And you're adorable, too. Okay. Okay, and then I need read, write, too. I gotta remember that. Read, write, that. Okay. Avatar, create from this model. Armature, apply, material, extract, extract. Take this, that, Lil Tune, multi, outline is just going to be a single color, and then body. I cannot see my screen at all. Man, I kind of want some Christmas cookies right now. You don't have a shadow map right now. I did not made one for you, Seren, but you're gonna get one. Basically, I'm gonna have to make a shadow map. You don't... I mean, the only AO map I would say you probably need is the underwing, but it's like we hardly even see what's under your wing. I didn't even bother rigging it because you don't... Because it's like, how do I say it? I don't have a proper reference for the wing of the bird. Maybe in the future, sure, maybe you might get some wing animation, but that's probably when I'm more motivated or something. Alright, but I don't think you could just have this. Well, you're gonna need this if you're gonna have it, like, harsh. So we don't want it soft. Yeah. Bird. Literally a geometric sphere. Ever so cute. As for a mission, we'll get to that. Rim light. We don't need one. We'll be using the Nilotune one, but that'll be off stream. I'll have to work on that. I mean, technically for the shadow map, hold up. Let me open up GIMP real quickly, because it shouldn't be that difficult. It's just more of like, we have to make sure only the body gets it. Everything else, like, the tongue can have it, but we just want, like, the tongue to be colored. Hold up. Texture. 1 second. 1 second. So I'm gonna select this. Here, I'm gonna make... Here, quickly in GIMP. It is blue, so we want it to be a darker blue. Not too harsh, though. We don't want it harsh as heck. Okay, hold up, hold up. And I assume that one's a tongue, so we need to have like a slight darker red. Okay. None. Do that. And then the little belly should not... Oh. Hold up a second. I think I fricked up again. Whoops. There you go. Hold up a second. I fricked up. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna export the shadow map here. Hold up. So, body, shadow. And I'll import it in here. So, back here. Shadow. Body. Okay, let's just change it to shadow. And then make it brighter. There you go. Very cute. And then we're gonna make it glow. So give me one moment. I'm hearing I might have to not yet. Keep an eye out. Okay, so now for how Michelle made the bird, she made it where the belly glows really big. And the problem is that Nilotoon, being a picky hecker, at least for like Liltoon it's fine, but Nilotoon no. Because the bloom, it does, because Unity URP doesn't like transparency with the bloom. Unless you like change the settings of URP, but Tiger's not gonna do that. That's actually like very tedious work. It's just not worth it. Poor Tiger. Let me pull up a reference Michelle made. If I can, where did I put that? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Backup. I need my backup. No, not that backup. This one. Cause I need to get the image. And I'm gonna kind of. Okay. I just need to find the picture of the bird, or I could just look at the Discord, but. She's so pretty. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, I think it might just be better if I just get on Discord. It might be easier because my files are messy. What? Okay. What's unfortunate? Maybe especially because you can't. Do you know how to rotate a character in a blueprint? Try it. I definitely need to make redeem tutorials. I really do. Yeah, I'll get to those tutorials as soon as possible. Please wait, everybody. I know the water tutorials are kind of low. I'll get there. I'll take care. Alright, but I need the picture of Seren. Let's see. Or the bird. Hold up. Hold up a second. I need to know what the exact color of the glow is. It's like a harsh blue. Found it. There you are. I found it. So this is how the blue's supposed to look like. Hold up. You guys can't see it because I'm kind of like rushing this out. Okay. Alright, now get rid of that. I just wanted the color. That is all I want. Hold up. I'm sorry. It looks like as if I'm talking crazy. I'm literally in GIMP right now. Literally working on this thing. Okay, now I got it. Okay. And this. That. None. Like that. I'm gonna export it, call it emission. Yeah, I might as well do this.
Oh my god.
Hi,
A new
RCM.
message.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hello. Alright. Let's import the emission. Let's see. Where is my file? Seren, texture, emission. And then... emission. It's gonna be max. There you go. Give you a little belly. So cute. I can make it harsh blue. I don't know. Yeah. There you go. Now your little belly glows. Yeehaw. It doesn't have the blooms though, but you can tell it's glowing. If I wanted it to glow properly, I'll have to, again, just not use transparency, and that kind of sucks, because it's like, I need transparency. Like, I'm using Nilotoon now. But this is not Nilotoon. This is Lilotoon because I cannot show you Nilotoon because it's a private shader. And if I show you guys the shader, I will get into legal issues. So do not show the UI of Nilotoon. Just don't. What the heck? Is that the only thing we have to do? It's just a bird. You draw bird. Bird. Alright, Seren. I mean, we have to add you a box collider, though. You have to be a box collider. Because we're gonna have it so Seren can be squishable. You are gonna be a squish. Oh. Okay, so let's just do this manually. Set the bird. There you go. Very good, Seren. Very good. Alright. So now there's a box collider, so it shouldn't heck up, I guess. This is for we can make Seren squishables. Like Mr. Fluffy Canary, for instance. I have it where I have a hotkey, and yeah, so Seren's gonna have the same thing. But what the heck? Trying to think, what else am I missing? Oh yeah, we do have to get you an idle animation. So idle. Yeah, you don't move your wings, and your blend shapes. It's just blend shapes. So we'll make a folder for animations in case of anything. Animations. I'll just call it idle, and I guess like we just kind of figure out. You don't. Yeah, the only physics you do have technically. We could just do it with VR Spring Bones. Physics. Alright. I spelt that so badly. Like I get it, like some people will be like, oh, VR Spring Bones suck. I mean, it doesn't suck entirely. It's nice for simple stuff. It's not that bad. Alright, there you go. And then how to animate a Seren. Well, it's a good question how we're gonna do this. Well, we're gonna start off with, because it's not a humanoid. So if it was a humanoid skeleton, we would have a much harder time animating it because you would actually have to do it in Blender, then FBX, and then retargeting, and blah blah blah. But no, it's a bird. It's not even registered as humanoid, so therefore we're safe. I hope. Oh, I just realized I'm a dummy. Before I actually animate it, I forgot to actually, how do I say it? I forgot to apply the transformations on Seren. Whoops. Whoopsies, my bad. Give me one moment. Yeah, and the fact that that's a thing you can actually reset the rotation in edit mode just tells me I still fricked up. Okay, apply transformations. Pose that. No, apply poses, rest pose. Just making sure because I kind of realized like, oh wait, did I not apply the transformations? I don't think I did. Okay, export. I had to make sure I do that. So let me update Seren. It's just the FBX file, auto update. Okay, just gotta do file explorer. And then I just have to copy and paste it here, update it. And there you go. Let's see if the head changed. Never mind, it failed. It's fine, I just want to like double reassure. Okay. So let's just do it here, I guess. Okay, you should just do that. Make sure like this, you have this one. So it's kind of be like after some time, it will be like, how do I say it? So after some time, at least from memory of the bird. I'll say this. It will quickly turn its head to the left. But it's like very snappy about it. It's like not too quick. But you have to like think like a bird. Their movements are not that smooth usually. They're very stealthy. Okay. Does Mr. Fluffy Canary blink? He does blink. Cause I was like, wait, Mr. Fluffy Canary blinks? I did animate him to blink. What kind of monster am I if I don't allow him to blink? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so after some time, then it's gonna be turn the head the other way. Just kind of like looking around like, hello, do I see, is there an intruder in the house? That could be, again, it's gonna be a lot space-time. Yeah. It's kind of long. Because remember, these are not like actual, like, what is it, frames per second? These are actual time. So, I'll give it some time. Gotta make it natural. Maybe a little too fast. And then like in between, yeah, so for the most part, this is like the general idle. So it'll turn its head this way. Then after some time, it'll turn its head the other way. And then after some time, it'll then revert it back. And then I'll elongate this ending here. We're just getting the base one, then I'm gonna do like in-between movement. That, wait, this here? That's too fast. There you go. In a nutshell, that's the movement, but I probably would give it some head tilt to it, just like Mr. Fluffy Canary, but we're doing it like kind of like how the bird itself kind of does it, where it mainly just does a head tilt like left and right. It does like some slight ones, but not a lot. It's a bird, what do you expect? It's a chunky bird. Okay. So now that we have that, now we're just gonna have it like this. And that. Yeah, kind of like that, just lightly. Oh, actually, I got an idea. That'll make it a little better, maybe. Like, instead of, like, immediately turning this way, how about have it where, like, it just kind of, like, stays in the middle after some time. Okay, so... Okay, so then you're gonna have to go here then. Then here you're gonna be like this. Alright. This might be a little better. little better. Maybe we'll make it so this is longer. And then the same rule here, basically. Again, making it very much longer. We don't want to make it like too immediate. Close enough. Okay, so from here to another tilt. And then after some time, head tilts again. Or back to normal. A little longer. Okay. Aww.
Oh my god. A new message.
Hello, Rat. How you doing? I'm animating bird. You're a very cute bird. Ah, lol. We still don't have the... Yeah, we're still working on the website to say how many points. You just have to look at the thing and kind of like hope it'll like show up, I guess. I know what you're doing, Rat. Good job, RCM. You got plenty of points. Alright. But there you go, we have...
Oh god. My mama Kana is dead.
I know what you are, RCM. I know what you are! Well, you still can't get the explosion one. That one's actually... I put it expensive on purpose, because Ratneck, I know you would spam that. I know what you are! I know what you are! Anyways. But yeah, but what do you think of little Seren, though? Little Seren, so cute. So much lag. Okay, but we need to add blinking, though. You need your blinking. Blink, Seren, blink! Y'all checking your points out? Probably wanting to annihilate me? Probably want to just toss a giant, truck at me? Lol. Okay. We just need to make the blinking. The blinks are fast. We just need... Okay. So here we are. Okay, we just kind of have it random. Alright. Oh, look at her, she's alive! Oh my god, she's so cute! Oh, everyone shut up! I'm sorry. Well, if that's what you want, no. In fact, that's what... Commands? No, we don't have the command thing yet because I didn't finish a website for it. That's the thing. I need to make a website that lists the commands. Right now, for the time being, the commands are on the stream. Maybe I should just put a message about that. Oh. Well, thanks a lot. I know what you are. Oh, she's so cute. Everyone, the bird's alive! Let's go! The bird's alive, everyone! Yeah! How's your animator looking? Whatever, I guess. Yeah, you're just gonna use your blend shape powers, Seren. All hail the magical... Ah! Okay. Now, I'm going to pull up a picture. Okay, so... I guess, wait, so then will we do it based off of that, or this bird? I think, yeah. I'm gonna make the profile picture for the prop. I'm gonna make it, yeah, I'm gonna put Michelle's thumbnail, because this is her bird, technically. I'm just bringing the bird to life. Oh, my friend has a cat. Oh. He has 2 cats? Oh. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna screenshot it here, and I'm gonna put in Unity. So yeah, hold up. Alright, so that's the bird here. I'm just gonna name it Seren. Folder. Put the pictures there. Got a GIMP. We're gonna go back to Unity. I'm gonna put the picture in here. Alright, so as you can see, there's the picture. There's a picture. That's my sister's bird right there, guys. Very pretty. Alright, so now I have to make a Warudo. I gotta make a new mod for this. The new mod, I'm gonna name it Seren 1.0. I'll say mod author, artist, Michelle. Hold up. Yeah, I put a little nice message. You guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna see the message I put. Okay, I mean, it's very simple. Why is Seren green in the thumbnail? Alright, who been feeding Seren broccoli? What the frick? Anyways, that is the most silliest thing I've ever seen. Okay, the asset is in this folder. Oh, that's right, we gotta make it in a prefab. That's stupid. That's fine. Mod directory, streaming assets, props. Okay, we're done, and then what we need to do is we need to duplicate this. Then we name it prop. Then we just put it in here. I will leave it as an original. Whatever. Whatever, I guess. Anyways, so, yeah. I don't know, I'm not re-importing that. Alright. Well, the moment we've been waiting for. We're gonna build mod and pray I don't crash. I did save. I did save. We're going to export the bird. Should not take that long. It's a low poly bird. Like, how about low poly? Okay, with the exception of the outlines. Alright, get the frick out outlines. Hold up. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Hold up. I'm checking Blender right now. With the exception of the outlines, how high poly is Seren? Seren is 3,000 tries. I blame the feet modeling. Okay, the model is done. Are you guys ready? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead, move my camera. Right? I should have made another overlay for, like, if I have to do, like, I don't know, stuff, I guess. But, cameras, number 7. Hi. Okay. And what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna bring little Seren here. Hi, Kana. And, give me a moment. Let's see if we can bring the little Seren over here. Come on, little Seren. You can't see the Warudo editor here, but I can slap the screen here. Hold up. Well, actually, first, I'm too excited. I want the prop to be here. Hold up. Everyone, shush kebab. Okay. Preview gallery. I have so much food props. Seren! 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 There she is! There she is! There she is! Hold up. Connect to my chest bone. Okay, there you go. You're supposed to be smaller than Mr. Fluffy Canary, not... We can change your... Oh, okay. Yeah, you're supposed to be like a tinier bird. But then again, though, in your picture, technically you're a pretty big bird. But I just kind of, I don't know, I guess, I don't know, bird type? Because canaries are like really long birds. They can also be kind of chunky too. They're so cute. I love birds. Yay! Welcome aboard, Seren! Hope you have a lovely day. Aww. You're so cute. You're so cute, birdie. And also, I just wanted to at least show you guys. Hold up a second, everyone.
Oh my god.
The bird
new
is
message.
cute. Thank you, Koritska. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for complimenting Seren. Thank you. Okay, now, I'm gonna show you my screen, and we're gonna have a moment of silence. You're gonna see why. Okay? For anyone who's new here, right? Okay. So, here's my Warudo, right? Let me turn off the music. Hold up, everyone. We do need a moment of silence. Hold up. There's nothing bad. Okay? As I put in the model file, a moment of silence for my dear sister. Because, you know, I did lost my sister last month, so... And this bird model, this is her, you know, one of her creations, the bird. She had an OC named Seren, and I named the bird after that OC, basically, so... Moment of silence, for my sister, just a couple seconds. Alright. Also, I just realized I left out parenthesis, but yes, but thank you. But anyways, we can now have the music back. There you go. Alright. Alright then. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the screen back. Let me quickly fix that parenthesis that I accidentally left in there. Where is the screen prop? Alright, there you go. Why did Unity shut down? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind, it's back. Hold up. Let me fix the mod saying I didn't... I missed the parenthesis. I got too distracted. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. Put that... I'm actually kind of glad that Warudo allows me to put a description. So, like, anytime, like, we pass through Seren, the little bird prop, you get to see that message. So thank you, Tiger, for actually integrating that setting. I appreciate that. Alright. Now, besides that, which I will auto-update real quickly, because the prop. I still want Christmas cookies so much. I'm debating, you know, like, it's like, how do I say it? There's sugar cookies and gingerbread, but I also can't eat too much of the sugar because, like, then I'm just not gonna feel good. I always have to tell my dad, do not give me too much sugar. Like, I can have desserts, just not too much. Like let's say you order the, I don't know, you order, like, anything besides water at, like, a fast food restaurant. They always add so much sugar, and I get so sick after. So, yeah. But, here, let's have a little, zoom in. Aww. She's so cute. Hello, Seren. Aww. I love you, little Seren. You're so cute. She does have, like, a lot, her movements do, like, how do I say it? It's snappy, but also it looks fluid at the same time. I kind of like that. I don't know, because it, like, differentiates from Mr. Fluffy Canary's. Yeah, like, see, like, you can see how, like, they just move differently at different paces, so it just kind of comes off more naturally, basically. Oh, wait, did they actually look at each other at one time? Like, at the same time? Oh, they do! They do look at each other like at least like one moment they just look at each other like, who the frick are you? Like Mr. Fluffy Canary's like, I don't know who you are, what you do. I question everything. I don't know. Or he could be the supportive brother, basically. I feel like he would be the support brother, honestly. He'll be like, wow, a new sister? Aw, I will take care. Yes, and they're both babies. So that means that would make Seren, wouldn't that make Seren like half a year old, probably? If Mr. Fluffy Canary is 2 years old in bird years. And Seren would be a new baby, so I don't know. I guess I can't really call you a newborn, because have you seen a newborn bird before? Yeah, Seren does not look like that. So I'd say you're about a half a year old, probably. Yeah, about a half-year-old bird, I guess. But yeah, anyways. But there you go, though. I will work on updating the... Yeah, I'll close Unity right now. Let me see here. I was about to save the wrong file. Let me just do that. Yeah, let me save. Let me close Blender. But yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, because this is not going to be, like, too long of a stream. This stream is mainly, like, dedicated to the little bird, new bird. But yes, every time there'll be, I wouldn't say tutorial, because sometimes not even Mr. Fluffy Canary shows up, because I usually just pull up, like, a broken model of mine or something, or an old model, something. But basically for future streams, you'll actually now see 2 birds instead. So I do hope that you guys welcome little Seren for future adventures we will be having in the 3D world. And as I mentioned before, please do remember that every time you do look at Michelle, though, or I said it too early. If you look at Seren, just be reminded of the fact that I did lost not just a sister, but also I did lost a very powerful artist, because Michelle, she drew beautiful artwork, and this was an example of one of the artworks that, you know, she made. This is one of her characters. This bird was a part of another OC named Seren, but I named the bird after Seren. So technically the bird's actual name is not Seren. I've never got to ask Michelle what the bird's name was. I'm sure she had a name. All I know is that according to her pictures, she said that she had one picture of the actual OC Seren holding like the big bird, because there's a baby birds, which I think this yeah, that would make sense, because these would be the baby birds, and then they kind of grow up to have like, they look like owls or something. I don't know. It's like, it's a mixture of a Shima Enaga, and then I guess when they get older, they just become like a Shima Enaga owl mix or something. They look like that mixture, according to the art. I can't fully give an answer, because again, I never got a chance to ask her. That's the sad part. But just remember, this is Michelle's artwork right here. While I did model it, this is Michelle's work. So, anyways, though, we can go ahead to the chat screen here. But yeah, it's, you know, a simple short stream. I didn't really fully plan on other things. Like, how do I say? Most of the things I will be working on, trying to video edit real quickly, because CapCut makes it so much easier to do like editing real quickly. So I really like CapCut, honestly. And again, quicker exporting. It doesn't take like a freaking, what is it? It doesn't take me like 3 hours to render one video. It usually does that. But no, it actually takes like less than 5 minutes. So it's like now I can make tutorials much more faster, basically, thanks to CapCut. But basically though, we will, I'll do my best to try and like publish more tutorials. I have like 3 Warudo tutorials I'm gonna be posting, basically. There, 3 of them that I already recorded. There were more, but I ended up wanting to re-record them because I really did not like how they were either explained, or there was just, there were way too many editing mistakes, not editing mistakes, recording mistakes, that it just honestly it's just better that I re-record it. So I will, I'll make sure I do that. But I will do my best to provide as much Warudo tutorials as possible. That way you guys know how to use Warudo. Because technically the VNyan tutorials, for the most part, the VNyan tutorials I posted should allow you to actually, like, be able to learn VNyan almost, I wouldn't say that's the fullest, because it really depends on what you want to do, but at least the general basics that you absolutely probably need are already made into tutorials. Besides me updating any, old tutorials, you know, because there is that, because of the UI changes. Besides that, for the most part, as long as you apply your knowledge with the VNyan tutorials I made, you can pretty much be a master at VNyan and go from there. As for Warudo, my tutorials, they're good, so far they're pretty good in terms of getting the basic tracking, but in terms of getting like redeems or other stuff, it's still not quite there yet. Also, at least for my VNyan tutorial, I have the beginner node graph too, so at least like there's that. You can literally just download that and just use, you know, literally I made all the redeems there, so I don't even have to like make a tutorial on like how to make a head pat, how to make a spin, because I literally provide you a free graph. You don't have to credit me. I do not care. And even then, it's literally like the node graph is literally like the nodes built in the VNyan. I just organize it to, yeah. I do have to update the node graph, so there's like a YouTube version and the Twitch version. So I'll look, or Twitch version, we already have a Twitch one. But I meant a YouTube version, which is separate, and then a Kick version, basically. So I'll have an updated version of that. It won't be like a long video, it'll just kind of be like a quick explanation, like, okay, here's where you download the thing, here's how you import it. If you need more information on setting things up, you can refer to this tutorial. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. It should work automatically. As for Warudo, I was debating on making, I was debating on making a beginner node graph for Warudo. Here's the problem, though. One, like, technically, the way my nodes are prepared, right? I try to make it so most of my nodes are done, vanilla, or natively in Warudo, for the most part. The only exceptions are, like, the spin redeems and anything with scaling, like the chibi, the giant Kana, those actually use, nodes that you have to get in the discovery. I could elaborate in the tutorial to download those, but I usually would prefer, especially for people who usually don't like to watch the entire tutorial, I wanted to make it where the node graph could work right off the bat. But also at the same time too, the issue too is that, do you really want to like manually import multiple blueprints? No, not really. The way, I mean, because on the VNyan beginner node graph, you just import one blueprint, that's it. For Warudo, if I were to make one, I could make, like, solely just a redeem, but I know some people are probably gonna ask for, like, the other stuff. And technically, how do I say it? How do I say it? How do I say this? Because on an extent with how my nodes are, because pretty much for the most part, with the exception of the body rotation, and then a bit of the arm. Now, the arm sway, technically the arm sway has actually been remade, basically. Like how, yeah, my arm sway is technically remade. It was based off of Gilly, and then it was also based off of Tigers. So basically, how do I say it? The arm sway graph I have, it started off with felines, actually. It was actually feline that was helping me setting up the arm sway. Then Gilly had a more convenient way of doing it. Then it was Tiger that further enhanced it, due to a new node they integrated. Then after that, then I modified so it kind of acts like my VNyan arm sway. And then, because it was too unoptimized of a graph, I asked Zero regarding optimizing the graph, and they modified it for me. And then basically what I did is I modified it even further so it could work with left and right hand separately for my leap motion toggle. And then I kind of did some other edits in regarding to the things. But yeah, So basically, my current arm sweep graph went through a lot. I kind of just went through a lot, and then now it just looks very different. But it looks cleaner too. Thank you so much, Zero. Jesus Christ, you're awesome. But yeah, like I know I got permission to technically share the graph. Like, I do have permission, but I still wonder, like, convenience-wise, because it's not just the arm sway graph, there's, like, other graphs I have that I'd like to share, but I want to get a more convenient way, which is why, not just someone else, but also me, I guess we kind of just asked Tiger lately, if there's a way we can have a batch export or something. How do I say? Basically, on Warudo, you can have a setting where, let's say you want to export multiple things, right? But you also wanted to export any extra components that came from the discovery tab of Warudo, if you want any extra stuff. So I was hoping maybe in the future Tiger could look into figuring out how to set that up. If that could be a thing, I will definitely make an entire Warudo scene, Warudo beginner scene graph. I get to, okay. Warudo beginner scene file. That way, if you just want a pre-existing file that kind of does almost everything for you, you just want to slap and play, then that would be a thing. But till then, technically I could, but technically no-ish to an extent. I'll have to see. I would prefer if it's a scene file. Yeah, I don't know. That's just gonna be a little complicated. I'll probably make it into a scene though, because technically I could, but the only problem is that I probably cannot use any nodes from the discovery, and yeah. I'll probably slightly specify in the tutorial, like, okay, if you want this, or let's say, for example, like this. Let's say I'm gonna do a Warudo spin tutorial, right? You know, if I were to type in here, I'll show you for example. If I type in spin, right?
Spin.
This, right? This node uses a third-party node that you have to download in the discovery. I can make a separate tutorial on how to do this. That's fine. So on the beginner node graph, or like, I don't know. I'll have to see. Either I want it as a scene file or a node graph. But then again, I also can apply the Vinyan, because I can also make like a beginner profile for Vinyan actually, and people can load that. That's something I'm debating too, to at least give some convenience. I could do that, but it's like a matter of if people are okay with it, because it's like I don't want to make it feel overwhelming, because especially like I remember some people, like for instance, I've been trying to like help people out with the MMD stuff, right? And sometimes like certain methods that are supposed to be quick don't work out for them. And then they just, I don't know, it just kind of like just doesn't work out for some reason. So like, that's something I want to avoid. I want to make it so like it's as easy as possible. Still customizable, of course, because you don't want to just slap and play for some people. Some people would want that, like, okay, I'm just going to slap the stuff, I'm not going to worry about editing ever. But some people would probably want customization. Like, for the arm sway, they'll probably be like, okay, maybe I want a certain finger pose, or I want the arms angle to be different for my model due to height or something like that, or outfit. I want it where, you know, that's the stuff I have to worry about. That's something I have to definitely worry about. I just basically just keep that in mind, basically. But yeah, I definitely hope to do that. Definitely. For the time being, in the meantime, I want to at least make tutorials about how to do things from scratch first, and then I'll probably do the beginner. We'll see. I want to give Tiger some time, or I'll maybe ask them if they are considering it, and see if maybe something could be worked out. I don't know. Probably we'll see what happens in 2024, because most likely maybe I'll look into doing like a beginner assets and such. But for the time being, I will say I have been slowly publishing stuff on Warudo, right? If you go to the Discovery channel, sometimes you might see me post things in there too. So I have the McSamo animation, which I'm allowed licensing. That's fine. So there's the McSamo animations that you can use, for instance, if you want some extra animations. There is even the food props as well I converted, so if you want to have, like, let's say for instance, I'm going to show you. Alright, so I'm going to pull up my leap motion, I'm going to type in the command food, right? So, here are my hands, nothing there. If I type in food, like this, it's kind, yeah.
Mama Kana,
see?
take a moment to eat
So
food.
this would pop up, and then I would be able to eat it, basically. I have that system in Warudo. I was gonna make a tutorial on it, but then it got delayed multiple times because I found a much better way. And I if I'm gonna be honest, the method I have, again, thank you Zero, but I don't know if there's a more convenient way, because this problem is that with the food graph, it's very long because there's a lot of food props in there. Now, that's a problem. I think it uses a third-party node too. I think. Or maybe not. I don't think so, but that's something I'll have to think about, basically. But yeah, I'll take a look. I definitely want to make a tutorial on, like, that alone. So I'll make that its own tutorial. So I'll make a contact tutorial, then that one will be, like, an example tutorial, if that makes sense. I'll provide an example blueprint, like, some of the... Of course, like, with most of these tutorials, like the spin graph, particle, and such, most of them I'm probably gonna definitely provide an example blueprint with it. But if you want to use it, depending on what it is, I will specify in the tutorial if you have to download something extra. So please note that, so you don't break stuff, basically. Because if you don't have the extra plugin, that node's probably not going to work, and you don't want that. And even then, I think, how many nodes do I have? So I have the flow for a couple seconds, I have the VTube Studio node, I have, the feline flow tools, that's like 3, I have the prop, oh, that's right! Seren, we're supposed to make you squish, that's right, we can actually do that real quickly, yeah, so let me, like, put my leap motion away. I just realized, I can do that. Hold up a second. 1 second, guys. I actually want to show this real quickly. I want to at least have the squish for Seren, and then I'm gonna probably head out from there. Probably. That was 17 minutes? That didn't even feel like 17 minutes. I felt like I was talking for, like, 30 minutes sometimes. I don't know, time's slow. But, hold up. Hold up a second. I'm gonna pull up the screen here. Hello, screen. Where are you hiding? I hate that the screen. Yeah, hopefully there'll be an update, a UI update, so we can have, like, much more organization. But then again, I hope it does. That's the thing too. It's like, on one hand, I want some UI updates, but on the other hand, I feel like when a UI update happens, I have to remake every tutorial because people get confused very easily. I don't blame them for that. It depends how big the UI update is. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. But yeah, just be careful when you do UI updates. That's why I try not to make tutorials of UI that are broken or something. Time to enter the forbidden hours of the day. Oh, does that mean work? I wish you luck, Captain. I wish you best of luck. Alright, let's see. So, we're gonna go here, the VTS Pog node here, right? So, basically, we're just duplicating this. Or I can actually just duplicate blueprint. It's literally the same thing. Let's put it as 2. So it's, again, they have the same blend shape naming, I think. Get list. Okay, so it's going to be, yeah, we just go all the way at the bottom. Yep. And then wouldn't that mean that they'll talk at the same time? Okay, so then we're gonna need yeah, it'll have to be a second pet. But yeah, like it'll still use this blend shape because basically it's this is Feline's node, by the way. But this is like this node can be done vanilla water though, that's fine. But I don't know, are you guys able to see it? Kinda. I know it looks messy, I'm so sorry. I didn't properly set this. I didn't plan this through, honestly. Thank you. Thank you for the snowflakes. Let's see, so Seren. So we have that. It will be under the same VMC. We'll say Squish Seren. It's funny because, like, at least I could say Fluffy Canary, but Seren is like, what do I call you, Shima? Squish the Shima? I don't know, I just say Seren, because at least Seren's name is quicker to say than Mr. Fluffy Canary. Like, goodness gracious, Mr. Fluffy Canary, that's a lot of freaking syllables. Golly. Okay, I'm going to my stream deck real quickly, though. I'm gonna add the extra control here, so Squish Canary. And I'm gonna have one called Squish Seren. Real quickly. Squish Seren. It's going to be this one. So we'll toggle that. Here's Seren. Prop click here. I don't know about this scaling because she's a lot more smaller. For Canadian, I'm good with the cold. Yeah, I know where my sister, my older sister is at. She's I think she's dealing with winter already. I wish the best of luck for her. Okay, so Rubber Ducky. Yeah, that's the only thing. And okay, so on VTS Pog, right? Because I need to know what is the exact, because until, like, you know, that system comes up for multi-pets for the TTS, I will have to make Seren a soundboard, which is gonna be funny. But oh, I think this is an outdated version of VTS Pog. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it manually. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a look here. So let's see. Calibrate, tracking. I need the blend shape names. Okay, so here's a blend shape for Canary. It's called board. So instead of M underscore, we're not using AI because I don't got the money for AI TTS. And it's fine. Cause again, not like how do I say? I don't use the AI, like the Mr. Fluffy Canary talking a lot that often. Huh? Rip. Yeah, it's like already snowing. Like my sister sent me like a picture of like a snowman they made, so that was cute. That was very cute, at least. All right. I'm hoping I do not get a copy or get like a email from YouTube saying, "Oh, did you just play the meme audio on your stream?" I'm going to yeah. I think there's a way to test it, so I'm gonna mute just for the time being. I'm gonna mute just in case the audio thing. But I want to make sure like the audio's good. It's not like too loud or anything. Cause I think there's a metal pipe sound that drops effect, but I made sure it was like extra low. Cause I think I can hold up soundboard. Yeah, I can set up individual audio control, which is nice. Lee. Okay, so okay, so that's the channel point. So I'll have to redeem this on StreamerBot then. Yikes. I have that alert too. Wait. Oh, the metal pipe? Really? Wow. You are funny. Okay, so let me see. It's called Meme Pet. Oh, is it not here? Huh? Oh. Yeah, this command does not work, sadly. No, doesn't work. Okay, at least I could do on Twitch chat, at least. Okay. Okay, no, that's just Twitch. Hold on, we're gonna have to zoom in. It's hard to see your mouse. Okay. Seren! Just looking away like, no! Okay, please talk. Okay, no, it doesn't talk. Well, here, I mean, I guess we could play the audio, it's fine.
Do it!
Ow.
Just do it!
Yeah.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
It's not working, though! No! It's not working. Does it have... Yes, it has to be done, like, oh wait, I'm stupid. Oh, split soundboard pet. Oops, my bad. I hacked up. No wonder. If the message is just a keyword, it would just be play instead. No. Okay, Seren, I'm trying my best here. Please say something.
A few moments later.
Yay, it works! I was just dumb. Okay. Okay, one more Seren, one more Seren.
Yeah, boy!
Oh, God. I'm just gonna mute that while my ears just explode right now. It's still going. My God! Yeah, I just didn't want y'all to suffer. I took the suffering for you. But instead, it's not working on YouTube, though! I don't know how to make it work, though, on YouTube. I'll have to ask Edib if he can help me. So, yeah, so I have the folder. Channel point's fine. Yeah, like, the command here for Twitch is fine. It just doesn't work on YouTube, which kind of sucks. But hey, here, we could do one, here, let's do one more. Hey, Seren, one more, Seren, just one more, I promise, and then I gotta go. Seren, I'm trying to, like, lower my head. Okay, go ahead.
Why you bully me?
Okay, let's just, it's okay, Seren, I'm just gonna transfer into a different... Yeah, that's very hilarious. But yeah, now Seren will be a soundboard pet. But hopefully in the future she'll also be a TTS pet as well. I technically could make it where like I could voice Seren's lines or something and kind of make her say random stuff. So technically it's like a workaround, I guess. But I mean, my sister, my younger sister, you know, Shelly. Okay, what kind of... The thing about little Shelly is that she loves memes. That's the thing. She loves memes. She loves memes so much that when we found, you know, when we were, because we were trying to preserve her artwork, right? And we were able to get into the devices to save her artwork before they got deleted, you know, because some accounts, they delete after a certain time. Basically, how do I say? I saw a whole Google Drive worth of memes. And even her phone was full of memes. So many memes. I saw a dolphin with human hands. I saw a lot of... I mean, the cat pictures were really cute, though. I saw, like, cat memes. Like, what was it, Grumpy Cat or something? I saw... There were some memes that were kind of like... I don't think it's safe to say on YouTube, but I guess they were just funny to her. But, yeah. I mean, I can literally pull it up right now, actually. Like, here, I can go Chrome right now, and I have the... Yeah, I have the account right here, and I can open up
Oh
the
my
drive.
god. A new message.
Hi, Mana. Yeah, hold up. So if I go to home here, yeah, I'm still. Yeah, hold up. How do I navigate Google Drive? Cause it was in here. Okay, Drive. No. Was it not in? No, it wasn't this one. I sworn it was. Gallery. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see her art here. Oh, wait, yeah, I saved this PSD file here. Yes, I did. Points, yes. There's a point system with YouTube. It's done by StreamerBot. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder, shared with? I'm trying to figure out, was it in this account? Don't tell me it was in a separate account. No way. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh. I don't think I I think I should stop looking, oh god. What is this? I'm sorry, I'm just, oh. I mean, these look peaceful, though. They look peaceful, but it's like, I feel like if I look too into it, I think I'll cry, but... Oh. Yeah, I'm still trying to, like, figure... I think it's in a different account. She had, like, 3 different emails. She had, like, 3 different emails. One of them had, like, what was it, 500 different images in there? Like, it wasn't just artwork. Some of them were just family photos she saved or stuff like that. Yeah, I think it was in a different account, most likely. I'll have to... Yeah, I know the files are on the PC, though. That's where I was able to save her artwork. And speaking of which, on the 28th, hopefully Apple gets back to me, so hopefully, like, we can hopefully safely unlock the iPad, see if we can save any last artwork of Michelle, so that way, we can show it off to this one art gallery my dad got arranged for her, so, yeah. But yeah, either way, with that being said, thank you guys so- Oh yeah, that's right, so we got the soundboard working, but do we got Squish Seren working? Hold up, everyone. Alright, Warudo, extras. Okay, Squish Seren. Seren, you ready? What the heck? Seren! She got giant. Seren just got giant. No! Seren! Seren, no. Okay, there you go. That was very silly of you. Now I forgot the exact height. I think you were just yeah, you're half the height. Yeah, you're half the height of Mr. Fluffy Canary because you're a baby. You're a baby bird. Okay, well, I realized my mistake. I was supposed to put it to 0.5. Yep, there's my mistake. Yep. I see the mistake. I see the mistake. I see the mistake. So that means it'll be 3 then. Okay. Yeah, I have to use a tween node here. It just makes it so much more convenient. I'll have to check the chip.
Why did you boot my mom?
Did you just touch my darn nose, you son of a frick? Alright, let's try again. Seren, would you let me boop the snoot? Would you let me boop the snoot? Are you good, Seren? It's so cute. I love it. I still got other things I have to take care of. Toss stuff. You misspelled it. It has 3 S's. Wait, actually, no, never mind. You did spell it right.
Ouch. That hurts.
Why would you do that? Did they just punch me in the face? Oh, wow. I see what you are. I know what you are. But yeah. But hey, at least you can talk Seren, and I just gotta fix that node graph where when I turn giant, she disappears, most likely. It happened to Mr. Fluffy Canary, so I have to, like, do that. Then there's, like, other debugs I have to do with my setup. Otherwise, it works. That's all that matters. It works. And I'm happy. I'm very happy to have the extra stuff. But yeah. But either way, I think we can call it that. I thank you guys so much. What the heck? I would like to... Aw, thank you, Marvin. Alright, let me see. Is there anything new in the water, though? No. But yeah, but either way, I think that should be it for today. We did, quite some great work with little Seren here, and I'm happy that we now have her. We now have little Seren. She's so adorable. And yes, again, look forward to future streams with little Seren on my shoulder. And again, remember Michelle with the little bird. Other than that, I'll try my best to keep posting more Water tutorials. It will take some time, but do be patient with me. I am trying to roll them out. If by any chance, and I just want to remind, if there is a tutorial, right? Let's say, for instance, you really do want an MMD tutorial, or you really want a Vignon tutorial. Like, if you absolutely need it, please let me know. I also, and I need to make sure I also, as I catch up, I have to also send, cause there's 2 videos I'm going to be, sending to the members, my Snowflake members. There's gonna be 2 special videos, that they're gonna have early access to before I post them, publicly, basically, cause that's what they paid for. So, basically, if you're a Snowflake member, of course, if you want the highest priority in terms of tutorial requests, you could be a Snowflake member, but even then, you could just simply ask me. I'll make sure to put in my list, and, you know, I'll try my very best to get through every tutorial request. But I do have a big Trello page full of tutorials that I gotta work on, so do be patient with me. I have to go through it. Plus, also, I do commissions too, so... Well, I don't accept commission requests anymore. No. I'm trying to work on my pre-existing commissions slowly but surely. It will take time, but yeah. But either way, again, thank you guys. Again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. It really does mean a lot. I do apologize that I didn't post a tutorial for a month, and I'm gonna do my best to catch up as fast as I can. And just overall, thank you for the support. Thank you for watching my tutorials. Thank you for teaching each other about 3D. Thank you for learning from my tutorials and such. And just overall, just thank you for your loving support. It really does mean a lot to me. And either way, just thank you guys for everything. And I do hope that you guys do have a lovely day. And let me prepare the day. I should have had it. I definitely need to have like a end screen button here. I'm gonna definitely do that, where I just press one button and it's gonna do the thing for me. I know how to do that, yeah. Okay, anyways. But either way, though, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Hey, goodbye, bye, everyone. I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye! Thank you to all my Snowflake members. In case you don't know, I have YouTube membership, so if you want to further support this channel and what I do, then feel free to join the Snowflake members. Otherwise though, just your support means so much to me, and I appreciate every ounce of it. Either way though, with that being said though, hey, goodbye bye everyone. I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Bye bye!